If you're looking to break into independent adjusting but have zero experience, this video is for you. With hurricane season coming up, now is the time to get your resume ready and position yourself for upcoming deployments. So, today I'm going to walk you through exactly how to create a resume that gets you noticed, even if you've never worked a claim before. So, stick around because at the end, I'm going to share a few pro tips to increase your chances of landing that first assignment. First, First, let's talk about what independent adjusting firms are actually looking for in a new adjuster. Even without experience, you need to show that you're reliable, trainable, and have the right background. So, here are a few things they're going to want to see. Number one, licensing and certifications. Make sure you have your home state license or designated home state license. Next, transferable skills. If you worked in construction, customer service, sales, or even insurance related roles, you're going to want to highlight any jobs where your previous abilities and knowledge can be applied to independent adjusting, and that they're related to skills like communication, problem solving, teamwork, and time management. Next, technology and software proficiency. Many firms use tools like Xactimate or Symbility, so it is important if you are familiar with these programs. You want to mention that, even if you're self trained. Okay. Then, physical and availability requirements. Can you climb roofs or can you deploy on short notice? These are definitely going to matter. Now, I'm going to show you a visual example for a new adjuster resume and break it down section by section. So here's a very basic resume for someone who's interested in independent adjusting. Say you just got your license, but you obviously don't have any prior experience in the role. So we're going to go through this resume so you can see how to make having no experience work for you when putting your resume together. So starting at the top here, the header needs to be simple but professional. So obviously you want to have your name, your phone number, and make sure that your voicemail is professional as well. Your email address, the city and state that you reside in, and if you have a LinkedIn profile, you want to have the link for that as well. Now, I want to share why having a LinkedIn profile and adding it to your resume is important. And it's important for several reasons. It gives employers an easy way to verify your background. It allows independent adjusting firms and insurance carriers, if you're looking for staff positions, to contact you directly for job opportunities. And it shows initiative and industry involvement. Okay. So it would be beneficial for you to have a LinkedIn profile. Moving on to professional summary. This should be tailored, obviously, for independent adjusting, okay? And it's going to be a 2 to 3 sentence statement about your skills, adaptability, and eagerness to work in whatever area of adjusting you're interested in. So that could be catastrophe adjusting or daily adjusting and so on. So for this example, and this example is related to someone who previously worked in construction, but obviously you're going to tailor it for whatever area you previously had experience in, whether that be customer service or sales or real estate, whatever, okay? So it says detail oriented and customer focused professional with a background in construction and insurance services. Holds a Texas adjuster license and is proficient in Xactimate. Strong ability to assess property damage, communicate with policyholders, and adapt to fast paced catastrophe environments, eager to deploy for catastrophe claims nationwide. So, obviously, this particular person is interested in handling catastrophe claims, but if you have a different interest, obviously, you're going to tailor it to that. You're going to list your specific license. And obviously, if you don't have any Xactimate training, then you're going to put any type of software training that you believe would be relatable to this particular role. Moving on to licensing and certifications. This area is extremely important, okay? What you're going to want to do, once again, is list all active adjuster licenses, not just your designated home state license or just your home state license, any licenses that you have obtained. So that includes any reciprocal licenses as well, all right? So you're going to want to add that. And you're also going to want to include any relevant software training and then any additional training as well. So that could be carrier specific certifications, flood certifications, water restoration certifications, any additional certifications that you received would go in this section. And then we're moving into the relevant skills that you definitely want to list here. Even if you don't have claims experience, you want to include skills that can be transferable into independent adjusting. So focusing on anything that is related to negotiation, to sales, customer service. If you're doing field work, any previous physical roles that were physical, you want to add that in this section as well. Okay. And then moving on to professional experience. In this section, this is when you are going to make having no previous related experience in adjusting actually work on your behalf. Okay. So if you don't have direct independent adjusting experience, you want to highlight jobs where you may have managed customers or solved problems, worked in construction, roofing, or home inspections, handled insurance related tasks, even if you were in a different role. Okay. Or even negotiated sales. So pretty much any experience that's going to stand out and can be connected to what you would be doing in the adjusting role you want to add in this professional experience section. All right. Moving on to education and training, you want to list any degrees if you have any, or once again, relevant certifications go in this area as well. And any adjusting specific online or in-person training you can list here as well. And finally, what we have is availability and readiness. So what you want to do here is add a note if you're available for deployments nationwide, or if you're just interested in specific geographical locations. So definitely make note of that as well. And also, if you're interested in field adjusting, you want to make note of that. So in this example, this person put physically fit for roof inspections and field adjusting. So that way they let you know that you are capable of doing roof inspections with no limitations. Okay. So you want to highlight that information as well. So now that your resume is structured right, here are a few extra things you can do to stand out. Number one, get job related training. Even free or low cost online courses can make a huge difference. Next, attend independent adjusting networking events. Conferences and online forums can help you get noticed by independent adjusting firms. And then apply to the firms now. Even without experience, firms are looking for new adjusters, especially for major catastrophes. And then finally, keep your resume professional and concise, clean, and easy to read. And that's it. With this resume strategy, you will be in a great position to land your first deployment for the upcoming hurricane season and beyond. And if you want more detailed information about how to become an independent adjuster, visit my website at www.AdjusterlYfe.com. That is life with a Y, and get my easy to follow resource guide. You can also get a free adjuster career checklist. Check the description below for a discount code if you are ready to start your pre-licensing training or exam prep, or are in need of continuing education if you're already a licensed adjuster. Like, subscribe, and comment if you found this information helpful. And finally, embrace the lessons, celebrate your victories, and persevere through difficulties. I thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.